Welcome to another installment of my Doctor's List. You asked me to rank them, so I'm doing just that. Remember, I'm not wrong, neither are you. All opinions count, fam. You see what I'm saying? You gets me. While we're at it, just a reminder, I'm only counting the TV adventures in my judgments. I've not seen absolutely everything from every single Doctor, and this list is subject to change as time goes by. But, as it stands right now, the 10th Doctor on my favourite Doctors list is the 5th Doctor. Oh, Captain Beige. Don't get me wrong, I don't dislike the 5th Doctor. I like all the Doctors in their own way. But there's just something about the 5th Doctor's era that doesn't gel with me personally. I can enjoy Nyssa, Tegan and Adric, but sometimes I don't enjoy them as much as other companions and other Doctor companion teams. The dynamic is very unusual during that era. And also there's just something about the JNT era as a whole that just, I don't know. I don't love 80s Who as much as I do the rest of it. That is not to say there isn't some excellent stuff. In fact, a lot of people think of it as big, daft and kitsch, but I still think it's excellent in its own way. The first Doctor Who DVD I ever owned was from the BBC DVDs range, The Five Doctors. Meaning that the first Doctor I really got to sort of watch again and again at a young age, I think it was 1999 when that DVD came out, was the 5th Doctor, and also the 2nd Doctor, and the 3rd Doctor, and a very brief clip of the 4th Doctor, and some bloke apparently who's calling himself the 1st Doctor. Goodness me, Susan, it's the TARDIS! But being the young kid who'd seen Paul McGann, John Pertwee and a bit of Tom Baker up to that point, I was absolutely amazed to suddenly see a Doctor who looked so much younger. I connected with him instantly, of course I did. I was a young kid, and there was a Doctor who looked closer to my age than the rest of them had. Not a grey hair in sight. Granted, a receding hairline, but not a grey hair in sight. There's something about the polite, dashing, out-of-breath adventurer that the 5th Doctor is that I do find appealing. And in stories like, I even like stuff like Black Orchid, which isn't that great, but I do enjoy it. Caves of Androzani, one of the best Who stories ever. Great swan song, probably the best last story for a Doctor, if you're thinking of it as this is their last story. I'll probably contradict myself down the line and think of something else, but as far as I'm concerned, Caves of Androzani is the strongest last story for a Doctor. And Peter Davison, I think that's when that's the story where he's like, this is what I can do. Not to sound like I'm repeating every best Doctor Who story poll ever, but like I really like Resurrection of the Daleks, I really like Earthshock. And the dashing hero is there, but that's not my favourite version of the Doctor's personality. So as such, he's lower on my list. Doesn't mean I don't like him, but the quirkiness tends to tends to beat him. So what do you think? Is the 5th Doctor your Doctor? Guess what? You're wrong! You're not. You're right. And I'm right. It's opinions. That's how this thing works. Let me know down below what your favourite 5th Doctor adventure is, and I will see you tomorrow for more of my favourite Doctors ranked thing. Oh, it's hard to find a title for this. After all, that's how it all started. Catch your breath, mate.